Hi everyone, happy Monday. We're in a new location. I feel very like I've gone through a whirlwind. I got some rest this weekend. I needed it. The move was pretty heavy. But I'm here. I'm happy where I'm at. It's a very cool place. If you want to know, DM me. I don't really want to put it out there, but it's another island. It's very cool, and I'm in very good company. I'm with a friend. She's awesome. Shout out to Miranda for being amazing. And yeah, that's where I'm at today. That's like the little update on my life. All new starts, all good vibes. It's just a lot. So once I get into the reading, I'll stop picking up the pace. I've noticed that when I watch the readings back. Oof, but right now I'm like sitting here like, whoa, I'm doing this, okay. So we're starting off with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I've been really feeling these. And then we're going into the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, and we'll finish off with the Prism, okay? So let me check in and we'll start. I just got the chills. Okay, that one was a little bit longer than usual, but it really, it's taking me a minute to get started. Sorry, that's just where I'm at right now. I'm very slow. I was just having a conversation with Miranda about this. I was like, I just got here and everything was like, whoa, slow down. Speaking of which, we have adaptability. So just like I need to adapt to the environment where I'm at right now, to the space in my life where I'm at right now, and by space I mean time and surroundings and feelings and all of that. It's just, maybe there's some people out there too that need to adapt to whatever circumstance. Maybe not, this is clearly it. To whatever circumstance they're at right now, because it might look odd or difficult, but it's where you need to be. Ooh, flattery. We've had this before. Okay, let's see what that's about. And we have our third, revenge. Very dramatico. I want to read what this revenge card is about, just because of the visual. This is Mars, I believe. Hold on. Mars, yes. Anyway, no, that's not it. 8. A heroic figure holds the enemy's head. Well, we saw that. His nakedness shows vulnerability. The helmet and sword, his warrior rank. A winged figure brings a fiery torch in honor of the action. Above, 2 lovers, sun and moon, embrace. When this card is selected in a reading, extreme action is at least a possibility in the current situation. As long as one is able to use this potential in a controlled way, the outcome can be positive. Events, a phenomenal achievement, extreme effort in order to overcome some kind of problem, getting even with someone or over-the-top reaction to a perceived hurt. I mean, I think we all know what revenge is, right? And that image is pretty self-explanatory. But at the same time, I don't know so much about revenge. Not that I don't know of it. I don't know if it's such a good idea. I am a firm believer in karma, but it requires patience because you have no control over it. People will get theirs. That I trust, believe, and know. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door because I'm getting like, there's construction everywhere in the world. Everywhere we go, it's like the drilling, the hammering, but oof. Yeah, it's better. So I'm gonna have to close the door from now on. Anyway, I'm not a big revenge person. I do believe that people get theirs. Your actions will come back to you. They will. It's just how it is. I'm gonna get a fabric for this table as well because these tables usually make a lot of noise when I'm shuffling. I know that the mic picks it up. I'm sorry. Anyway, adaptability, flattery, and revenge. We're gonna see what this is about because this is sounding very soap opera. Ooh, adaptability, and we have the Chariot reversed. So this is not really my story. This is more somebody else's story. Whatever situation you're in right now, it doesn't look like you can move from it. It doesn't look like you can move on in any way, in any direction. You're kind of not stuck, but you're being asked to wait there. Like the Chariot, when it's reversed, it's not, there's no movement. Sorry, my eye. Okay. Let's see. This creates uncomfortable situations, especially if we want to move, if we're not enjoying where we're at or what's happening. It doesn't have to be a physical space. But if we're not enjoying this situation, we need to adapt to it. And then we have the Magician. Now you would think the Magician would be like you manifesting movement or creating for it. And that can be it. We'll see with the rest of the cards. But from what's happening right now with that Chariot reverse, it feels more like you need to tap into that Magician to be able to create an environment where you're happy, where you can flourish, where you're at. Instead of just moving on, because we can't just escape. Okay. Yeah, with flattery, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So for me, when the Queen of Wands is reversed, I feel a lot like it's insecurities. It can be that, yeah, you just don't feel comfortable where you're at. You feel maybe a little bit lackluster. Maybe you're not being recognized for your efforts or something along those lines. Insecurity. For me, the Queen of Wands reversed, it just reeks insecurity to me. Oh, we have the Three of Wands upright. Okay. This feels like, so hold on. The Three of Wands is usually the action card after the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is more like contemplating action. What do I want to do? In what direction do I want to go? Etc. The Three of Wands is, okay, I'm ready to take that step. I've grabbed onto a third one and I'm ready to move towards that. But this feels more like, this is starting to feel like a relationship. Wow, this is starting to feel like a relationship. Because she's looking away. If you're seeing the cards, the Queen of Wands is looking away towards the Magician, which I feel is him or herself. And that Three of Wands feels like somebody else looking towards another side. Maybe there is somebody that, oh man, this is such a relationship read. Okay. I think I'm tapping into two energies right now, into a relationship. This person is looking, well, the Three of Wands, it's more like this person is looking to move outside of the relationship. Now, if the roles are reversed, maybe, okay? It doesn't matter because I'm talking to the general public right now, so it can be either or. You can be the person that is feeling, well, with flattery here, I feel like you're, and the Queen of Wands reversed, I feel like you're in need of some flattery. I feel like you're a person right now that is in a relationship that might have reached some kind of plateau. You know, when a relationship begins, it's very passionate, it's very, it's new, it's exciting, and you want to give the best of each other, etc., etc. But slowly but surely, things start to calm down. We start to show our true colors, or we start to get very complacent. We start to get bored in our relationships. This feels like that's that. With adaptability, it's like, okay, things are settling down. You can't really move from this relationship. I don't really know why. Maybe you guys are living together and you're tied up financially at the moment, or something along those lines. Or maybe you guys just don't want to move. You're still together. But with flattery here, the Queen of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands looking another way, it's like you guys are in a place where it's a make it or break it kind of a thing. This doesn't feel like a 3-month relationship. It feels like a 3-year relationship. So yeah, you guys are probably living together, or you're somehow tied up together, and it's not so, and see, now I'm being drawn to that Magician that is signaling from adaptability to the Queen of Wands reversed. So there is some aspect of you that needs to adapt to the situation. So you're either the one person that is feeling like this person needs to acknowledge you a little bit more, flattery, or you are the one that needs to acknowledge the other person a little bit more. Both can be true, right? Because when a relationship starts getting stagnant, I know my energy is super low right now. I don't know what's up. It's been a very hard week. Last week was very hard for me, but I'm getting this. I'm getting the message regardless, which is good. It just feels like you guys are looking away from each other. You have to, like, we know this. It needs, you don't need a card reader to tell you this. It needs to be a give and take with relationships. It can't just be one-sided. Whoa, we have the Three of Swords reversed under revenge, which I guess it's a good thing. Because if it were upright, I'd be like, oh, no. So we're getting over some kind of a heartbreak. And we're making a decision. Four of Cups reversed and the Three of Swords reversed under revenge. So somebody clearly in this relationship stepped out. With that Three of Wands next to that Three of Swords reversed, if this is you, if you were the person that stepped out, you really need to examine whether you want to be in this relationship or not. And you need to take ownership and responsibility of the fact that when you're in a relationship, it's the two of you. It's not just your feelings. It's both of your feelings. It's both of your lives. So whatever you do, like stepping out, is bad. Three of Wands here next to that Three of Swords reverse. It's stepping out. Now, this happened. This isn't happening. This happened already because the Three of Swords is reversed. And I do feel like you guys might be healing from this. The thing is that doesn't necessarily mean that the other person or the person that had that done to them is feeling okay. Because infidelity doesn't just affect the relationship, it affects you emotionally as well. It affects the person that's being cheated on as well. It creates some kind of insecurity. It creates self-doubt, because it's like, what am I lacking, or what am I not doing to fulfill this person's needs? Why did they step out? A lot of people blame themselves. It's a natural reaction. With that Four of Cups at the end, though, I feel like there's two things that can happen here. You're either choosing to be with your spouse at the end, and maybe revenge isn't here as like you're going to create revenge, you're going to manifest revenge. It might be that you are bypassing revenge. There's two options here, because it could go either way. You're either bypassing revenge and you're being like, you know what, I'm going to forgive. We never forget, dude. That's just not, we don't forget. But you might be able to forgive and give this relationship another try, because that chart is reversed. You guys are still together. Or you are taking that cup that's being manifested in that Four of Cups reverse, and you will be the other person, or you will be stepping out. I do feel like this is a repercussion from somebody else. I feel like somebody did something that is making the other person do it. Wow, this is a very heavy message for a Monday. What did you guys do on the weekend? God, my energy is like, what's up? I don't even know what to say about it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry that you are in this position, but this is how we learn. This is how we learn that other people have feelings. This is how we learn that what we do affects the world around us. Let's see what the Prison has to say. Oof, anger. Yeah, how can you not be angry? I feel like you were the person, whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you were the person that was cheated on. But the rest could be reversed. Determination. I feel like I'm going to give this advice regardless. You are going to do whatever you want. But I feel like you're very angry because of this stepping out thing, being cheated on, and you might be tempted to do the same. Do I think that is the best course of action? No. Do I think you think it's the best course of action? No. The Three of Swords reversed here, it's kind of tricky, because if you were truly healed, you just wouldn't care. You would move on. But I feel like your anger is, you either choose to do the same, cheat as well, or you choose to move on and really work on your relationship. Regardless, I wish you lots of love, no judgment. Lots of luck with this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.